All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakwadash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere Shalom to Yakim bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Hey, now, the inspiration of this lesson is coming off a video, that I'm going to play. But it's going into, most importantly, the power of the left-hand side versus the power of the right-hand side. Hey, because when you take into account of Moses when he was in Egypt, and basically when he went there, and he was before Pharaoh and his magi's, and they turned their serpent. It's like they turned their staff into a serpent, or it's like Moses turned his staff into a serpent. The Egyptians did the same, but the scriptures tell you that his staff or his serpent, that was that was a staff previously, Salakia, swallowed up their serpents. Now they were able to also do, or try to mimic a few of the miracles that Yahweh Shemel Shai did bring. But for the higher level plagues in which Yahweh Shemel Shai brought, there was no way for them to quench it or quell, the plague, man. Showing you that the right hand is above the left, But I want to grab this precept coming out of the book of Exodus, the 22nd chapter. And, Salakia, thou shalt not suffer. Salak. Right here, 18. It says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Right, and that's basically the point. Because I came across this video here, and I'm gonna let him. Dang. Here we go. That is not it. Salaki. Where is it? Here it goes. Right here. Hey, so this just goes to show you, and even Yahweh Shai, knew that and understood that the left hand was real, man. But he clearly tells us, to stay away, from all manner of wickedness. Abstain from all appearance of evil, as the scriptures tell us. But I want to grab this account in the book of Samuel, because it was a point in which Saul, King Saul, he the spirit was on him, man. And then Yahweh Shemel Shai took the spirit off of him, and he fell to that left hand, man, into seeking the left hand, right? This 1 Samuel 28, and I'll start here at the top. And it came to pass in those days that the Philistines gathered their armies together for warfare to fight with Israel. And Achish said unto David, know thou assuredly that thou shalt go out with me to battle, thou and thy men. And David said to Achish, surely thou shalt know what thy servant can do. And Achish said to David, therefore will I make thee keeper of mine head forever. Now Samuel was dead, and all Israel had lamented him, and buried him in Ramah, even in his own city. And Saul had put away those that had familiar spirits and the wizards out of the land. Right, so those are, the witches and warlocks. And we still have to live amongst these people today, man. It's a lot of people still practicing witchcraft, man. You even have influx of N-dubs, of black women, that are leaving the Christian church to go seek out these familiar spirits, man, and practice this witchcraft. That's like a trend at the moment. And they do it for a sense of power, but they don't understand that, you can't physically fight a demon, man. You can't physically fight a demon. So they're giving them their spirits, their minds, unto the left hand, not even understanding what they're truly doing. What was it? I believe some months back of last year. You had I know the elder Manata Zakba, he did a lesson on this Ndub, this black woman that was in the car, basically saying that she want to quit and go back into the church and give her life to God because another witch of a higher level basically put a hex or a curse on her, and she been losing money and her life has just been in shambles. So now she want to revert back to Christianity, which Christianity is still ain't the way, man. That still ain't the way. But as you see, this woman who was up there at the Breakfast Club said, her grandmama ended up in a box, man. Basically killed. So that what'd you call it? That scourge of her being fucked up, wasn't enough. She went back into the wickedness, man. So everybody who partakes in that left hand, is gonna be destroyed. Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is not gonna quit that, man. Because you're gonna have people in the times that we're coming into when all hell break loose, and they still gonna be trying to bring forth their wickedness and witchcraft to save them out of situations. Look at the account of Elijah, and when the test was to put the water in the basin and have fire come down from the heavens to strike the wood and the fire. And those men end up cutting and killing themselves, or it's like they end up cutting themselves, because they believe that their power had more power than Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And Elijah said, is your God asleep? He must be on break. Paraphrasing, man. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the only power, the only true power, man. Now let's get back to it. It says, so Saul basically put out the wizards and the spirits, familiar spirits, so the witches and warlocks of the land. But let's read what he did. It says, and the Philistines gathered themselves together and came and pitched in Shunem. And Saul gathered all Israel together, and they pitched in Gilboa. And when Saul saw the host of the Philistines, he was afraid, and his heart greatly trembled. And when Saul inquired of the Lord Yahweh, and Yahweh answered him not, neither by dreams, nor by Urim, nor by prophets, then said Saul unto his servants, seek me a woman that hath a familiar spirit. So he went unto a witch. The scriptures clearly tell you not to go into these mediums, these necromancers. Because black women, they really like going to, palm readings. Really, all Israelite women, all the tribes. It's witches of all the tribes, man. It says, seek me a woman that hath a familiar spirit, that I may go to her and inquire of her. And the servant said to him, behold, there is a woman that hath a familiar spirit at Endor. And Saul disguised himself and put on other raiment, and he went and 2 other men with him. And they came to the woman by night, and he said, I pray thee, divine unto me by the familiar spirit, and bring me him up, whom I shall name unto thee. And the woman said unto him, behold, thou knowest what Saul hath done, how he hath cut off those that have familiar spirits and the wizards out of the land. Wherefore then thou layest thou a snare for my life to cause me to die? She didn't know she was talking to Saul. It says, and Saul sware to her by the Lord, saying, as Yahweh liveth, there shall no punishment happen to thee for this thing. Completely going off. It says, then said the woman, who shall I bring up unto thee? And he said, bring me up Samuel. And when the woman saw Samuel, she cried with a loud voice. And the woman spake to Saul, saying, why hast thou deceived me? For thou art Saul. And the king said unto her, be not afraid, for what sawest thou? And the woman said unto Saul, I saw gods ascending out of the earth. And he said unto her, what form is he of? And she said, an old man cometh up, and he is covered with a mantle. And Saul perceived that it was Samuel, and stooped with his face to the ground, and bowed himself. And Samuel said to Saul, why hast thou disquieted me to bring me up? Right? So it shows you that the left hand is real, man. But let's watch what's going to happen to Saul for this. It says, and Saul answered, I am sore distressed, for the Philistines make war against me, and Yahweh is departed from me, and answereth me no more, neither by prophets, nor by dreams. Therefore I have called thee, that thou mayest make known unto me what I shall do. Then said Samuel, Wherefore then dost thou ask of me, seeing the Lord is departed from me and is become thine enemy? He basically saying, why you call me up when the Lord is against you? It says, and Yahweh hath done to him as he spake by me, for the Lord hath rent the kingdom out of thine hand and given it to thy neighbor, even to David, because thou obeyedest not the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, nor executed his fierce wrath upon Amalek. Right, because Saul was supposed to kill all the Amalekites and their cattle, man. But what did he do? He saved the king. Therefore hath the Lord done this thing unto thee this day. Moreover, the Lord will also deliver Israel with thee into the hand of the Philistines, and tomorrow shalt thou and thy sons be with me, and the Lord also, Yahweh, shall also deliver the host of Israel into the hand of the Philistines. Then Saul fell straightway all along the earth, and was sore afraid because of the words of Samuel, and there was no strength in him, for he had eaten no bread all the day nor the night. And the woman came unto Saul, and saw that he was sore troubled, and said unto him, Behold, thy handmaid hath obeyed thy voice, and I have put my life in my hand, and have hearkened unto thy words which thou spakest unto me. Now therefore I pray thee, hearken thou also unto the voice of thy handmaiden, and let me see a morsel of bread before thee, and eat, that thou mayest have strength when thou goest thy way. And ultimately, Saul was killed. I believe him and was it him and his son? But I know for sure it was him. But that's because what? He disobeyed Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. So I, through the Spirit, just want to tie this into because you have as we increase through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai on the right hand, the left hand is growing as well. And we seen at Davos, they had that witch, that shaman up there, basically casting spells. And we understand the scriptures say there's no enchantment against Jacob. And that's the elect, man, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is covering the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000 and the 1/3. As for the 2/3, they're going to get caught up in this madness, man, in this wickedness. Because that's just what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai predestined for them, But, after watching this, because of a saying, and it's a bunch of sayings, when you have family in the South, of what not to do. You just don't go into anybody's house. You don't eat anybody's dessert. And you definitely don't eat their spaghetti, And that all goes into, different levels of witchcraft that they have down there, man. New Orleans, so forth and so on. And you have Jakes down there who have been doing this for generation to generation. And this is why judgment must first start at the house of Israel, man. Because Jake is wicked. They have surpassed the deeds of the wicked, man. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to recompense those scourges unto him. Rightfully so, man. So I just want to bring this lesson towards the body. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Harakakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.